High school basketball is all fun and games. That is, until a coach gets suspended for violating a rule aimed at maintaining fairness in varsity sports. That's what happened at a school in New Brunswick. Fredericton High School coach Michael King found himself getting benched this academic year by School Sport New Brunswick, which regulates school varsity sports in the province. The organization penalized him after it found he violated the recruitment policy by allowing a student to live at his home after transferring from another province. Details about the decision are laid out in documents obtained by CBC News through a right to information request. They show SSNB fined Fredericton High School $1,000 and suspended King from coaching after a review panel found he violated a rule against player recruitment. The documents include affidavits sworn by King and the student's father, filed as part of an appeal of SSNB's initial ruling. They show the violation stemmed from an apparent favor King agreed to at the request of the student's father, who was a longtime friend. CBC News is not identifying the father to protect his son's identity. In his affidavit, the father says his then 15-year-old son wanted to improve his prospects of playing basketball at the university level, leading to his decision to relocate his family to another province. The father said he decided on Fredericton given FHS's strong academic and athletic reputation, and because of his personal relationships with King and assistant coach Bramwell Russell. The father says he asked King if his son could live with him for this academic year, until the rest of the family relocated to Fredericton in time for the 2026-2027 school year. King, in his own affidavit, says he asked FHS Vice Principal Fred Connors about the proposed arrangement and that he approved of it. King says the student moved in with him on September 1st and successfully tried out for the team in October. By November, that arrangement was starting to draw scrutiny. The documents show an employee with Anglophone School District West tipped off School Sport New Brunswick about complaints she had heard. SSNB President Rodney Buggy replied saying Executive Director Eric Moffat would be the one to investigate, but that he thought the allegation sounded like a slam dunk recruitment violation. King, meanwhile, denied the arrangement violated SSNB's recruitment policy. In his affidavit, King says he never recruited, enticed, or encouraged the team to transfer to FHS or play on the basketball team before he was a registered student. He also says the arrangement was approved by Vice Principal Connors. In a separate letter to SSNB, King says he was unaware of SSNB's recruitment policy and regretted taking advice that the arrangement was allowed. That recruitment policy is contained in School Sport New Brunswick's handbook. In most circumstances, the practice is prohibited, in part to discourage exploitation of students and to give average student athletes more opportunity to participate. The handbook also provides an exhaustive list of examples that constitute recruitment. According to School Sport Canada President Seamus Borden, the policy is not unlike others across much of the country.
When students transfer schools, or if they're recruited to participate on a specific athletic program, they are actually displacing students that are legitimately at that school that may otherwise lose a spot on a team or a program or in a program. So you are correct. The recruitment of students and students that are transferring, it does have an impact on the students that are currently enrolled at that school and whether they have an opportunity to participate.
King, Connors, and FHS Principal Peter Batt declined speaking to CBC News for this story. In a statement, District spokesperson Paul McIntosh says Fredericton High School has paid the $1,000 fine, and probationary measures remain in place for coaching staff, managers, and administration until the end of next season. He says the district was disappointed by what led to the situation, but maintains full confidence in Principal Peter Batt. He says going forward, the district expects all staff and volunteers across Anglophone West to clearly understand school sport regulations and rules.